This conference will now be recorded.
Hello students, now we are preparing for NEET 2024. So we are in the second chapter, biological classification, and in this chapter we are learning about the five kingdom classification and the salient features of each kingdom. So here in this chapter, biological classification, we are learning mainly about three kingdoms, Monera, Protista, and fungi. And we are learning about virus, lichens, viroids, all this also. And now we have covered, we have mentioned all the important points about this kingdom and lichen, virus, viroids and all. Now we are doing the previous year question papers. So in that, see, once we are reading these important portions and going for this question paper work, or when we are answering this previous year question paper, we'll get an idea like in which level we are, or around 80 to 85 percentage or 80 to 90 percentage. Within that you are able to answer, means you have prepared well, and you have to make some additional work to make it to 100. So try to learn everything very clearly while learning itself and make the important points. And before going for this previous year question papers, just read that important points and then start writing these questions. And keep, whenever you are one chapter, after reading one chapter, whenever you are going for next questions, previous year question paper, that time also keep a timer, take 1 minute for answering one question and try to resolve. Whenever you're taking a question paper, keep time for that. That's how you will be able to answer the questions within time. Okay, that's a way to learn. Whenever you're answering one question, give 1 minute time for that. In whichever subject it may be, learn like that. Okay, so we have already done with 91 questions. So now we are moving to next question. Which one of the following matches is correct? First one is Alternaria, and here along with that it is given sexual reproduction is absent and it is belonging to Deuteromycetes. Then Mucor, reproduction by conjugation, Ascomycetes, it is belonging to Ascomycetes. Like that they have given the options. So in this, which one is correct? Then third option, Agaricus, it's a parasitic fungus, it's belonging to Basidiomycetes. Then option D, Phytophthora, aseptate mycelia, Basidiomycetes. So here you need to find out which option. See here about Alternaria, they have given 2 points, whether it is correct or Mucor one is correct, Agaricus, Phytophthora. In this, which one, which points are correct about each one? So here you can see the correct option is A. Right, you have learned about all these things, Alternaria, and in that sexual reproduction is absent and it is belonging to Deuteromycetes. Right. So the other ones here we said option A is the, in question number 92, option A is the right answer we are saying. And what about the other things? Others can be corrected as Mucor, that is here Mucor is belonging to Phycomycetes groups. Okay, it's not belonging to Ascomycetes, it's Phycomycetes. Okay, then Agaricus. About Agaricus, in next one they have given Agaricus, that is a parasitic fungus. Agaricus is a parasitic fungus? No, Agaricus is a saprophytic fungi. It is saprophytic in nature, Agaricus. Okay, so always I'm saying, whenever you are getting options like this, after selecting the correct option, just find out what is the mistake in the other option so that you can learn that also. From the same question, you are getting 4 points here, right? Then next is Phytophthora. Phytophthora, actually, that is a parasitic phycomycete. Okay, that is parasitic phycomycetes. Okay, so here we are correcting the other options. Okay, so here the correct option or whatever description is given about alternaria is correct. It is having sexual reproduction is absent in that, and it is belonging to deuteromycetes. So example for deuteromycetes, or it belonging to deuteromycetes, you can give alternaria. Okay, then question number 93. 93. Which one of the following fungi contains hallucinogens? A fungi which is having hallucinogens. Options here, 4 options they are giving to us. Moschella esculenta, Amanita muscaria, then Neurospora and Eustilago. Among this, which one is having, question number 93, which one is having hallucinogens? See, Amanita muscaria, that is secreting hallucinogenic substance, and here the option is B. Right option is B. Amanita muscaria. This is secreting hallucinogenic substance. Okay, hallucinogenic substance. And which are the substances like psilocybin and psilocin. These are the substances. Okay, and these substances that may destroy brain cell and the power of perception in human being. So these have the capacity to destroy brain cell. They can destroy brain cell, and they can destroy the perception power, the power of perception in human beings. Power of perception in human. Okay, so which is the right answer? Amanita muscaria, that is having, or that is a fungi which can secrete hallucinogenic substance like psilocybin and psilocin. So these substances have the power to destroy they have the power to destroy the power of perception in human, and they have the capacity to destroy the brain cells also. Clear? Next comes question number 94. 94th question, which one of the following is true for fungi? So here they have given the fungal characters. They are phagotrophs, they lack a rigid cell wall, they are heterotrophs, and they lack nuclear membrane. About fungi, they have given 4 characters. Among this, you need to select the true character for fungi. See, here the statement C, here you can see the C, they are heterotrophs. This is correct for fungi. They are heterotrophic, right? See, other statements like they are phagotrophs. See, fungi, they are heterotrophs. We can say fungi are heterotrophs, right? And why they are heterotrophs? Why they are not synthesizing their own food? They lack chlorophyll. No chlorophyll in them, right? There is no chlorophyll, so they do not prepare their food by photosynthesis, and they are acquiring their nutrients by absorption, right? They're not having chlorophyll, so no photosynthesis, right? Without chlorophyll, photosynthesis is impossible. So they are not preparing their own food through photosynthesis. And how they are getting the nutrients? They are getting the nutrients by absorption. Nutrients, how they are getting? By absorption, right? They are absorbing nutrients from the material where they are growing, and they are storing that in the form of glycogen. Storage of nutrient in the form of glycogen. They are storing the material in the form of glycogen, and here they said they lack nuclear membrane, they lack cell wall, right? But they have cell wall and nuclear membrane. They have cell wall and they have nuclear membrane also, right? So this is how we need to learn one question. Fungi, they are heterotrophs, they don't have chlorophyll, that's why they are not able to do photosynthesis. So how they'll get nutrients? But they need nutrients for their growth, right? So they are absorbing nutrients from where they are growing, and they are storing that nutrients in the form of glycogen, and they have cell wall, they have nuclear membrane also. Clear? So here, which is the right option? Option, the statement in option C, that is correct for fungi. They are heterotrophs. That is correct, right? And question number 95. When we are moving to next question 95, here the highest number of species in the world is represented by option A fungi, option B mosses, option C algae, and option D lichens. The highest number of species. So here we can say very easily that option A is the right answer, because fungi, they represent the highest number of species in the world. Okay, fungi, they have highest number of species. Okay, fungi, they are having the highest number of species, and around 1 lakh species. 1 lakh species they are having, and they have been formally described by the taxonomist. Okay, and still kingdom fungi, that is not completely understood. Which one? Fungi. So that much vast kingdom it is. So they have the highest number of species. Fungi, they are having the highest number of species. Clear? And next we have one more question here. Question number 96. After karyogamy followed by meiosis, spores are produced exogenously in which one? After karyogamy. What is karyogamy? Fusion of nucleus, and that is followed by meiosis. Then first karyogamy, then comes meiosis, then spores are produced exogenously in which one? In neurospora, in alternaria, in saccharomyces, and agaricus. Which one? See, spores are produced exogenously in agaricus, right? Agaricus. In agaricus, you can see exogenous spores. So agaricus means that is a genus of basidiomycetes. So exogenous spore formation that takes place outside the body, and that is in a specialized fruiting body, right? And the fruiting body of this agaricus, that is basidiocarp. Fruiting body of agaricus, that is fruiting body. What is that? Basidiocarp. Right? So here after karyogamy, then it is followed by meiosis, then spore formation, and the spores are produced exogenously or outside the body. Right? Exogenous spore formation is taking place outside the body, and that spore formation, that is in a specialized fruiting body. And the fruiting body here in the case of agaricus, it is called as basidiocarp. Okay, so that is taking place in Neurospora, Alternaria, Saccharomyces, and Agaricus. Here we have the option Agaricus, option D. That is the right answer. Next question is, which one of the following has haplontic life cycle? Haplontic life cycle. Option A, Funaria. Option B, Polytrichum. Option C, Eustilago. And option D, wheat. Which is having haplontic life cycle? Which one is having? Eustilago is having haplontic life cycle. Option C, 97. Option C, Eustilago, it is having haplontic life cycle. Clear? See, in their sexual phase, only zygospore is diploid structure. Zygospore. Zygospore is the diploid structure. Okay, all other are haploid. Like, so that kind of sexual cycle, that is called as haploid or haplontic life cycle. So in this, Eustilago is having only haplontic life cycle because only one diploid structure is there, that is a zygospore. All other forms, all other stages, that is haploid stage. So a sexual cycle which is having all in haploid stage, that is called as haploid or haplontic life cycle. So Eustilago is having haplontic life cycle. Okay. Next question, question number 98. That is, which one is the wrong pairing for the disease and its causal organism? So which is the wrong pairing here? Late blight of potato, Alternaria solani, black rust of wheat, Buccinia graminis, loose mud of wheat, Eustilago nuda, root knot of vegetable, melodic Meloidogyne species. Okay, so in this, which is the wrong pairing? See, the wrong pairing is given in the option A. Option A is the wrong pairing. So how we can correct this? The causative organism or the causative agent of late blight of potato is a fungus. Late blight of potato, that is caused by a fungus. Which is that fungus? Phytophthora infestans. Phytophthora infestans, that is causing late blight of potato, and that is belonging to which class? Oomycetes and order Peronosporus. So in India, we can say the late blight of potato, that is a seed-borne disease. Clear? So here late blight of potato, this is, here they have given Alternaria solani. So that is wrong. The causative organism is Phytophthora infestans. Question number 99. That is Trichoderma harzianum, that has proved a useful microorganism for what? First one is bioremediation of contaminated seeds. reclamation of wasteland, gene transfer in higher plants, biological control of soil-borne plant pathogens. So where it is useful? See, some common fungal inhabitants which is present in the soil. So that helps to combat some diseases caused by soil-borne plant pathogens. Okay, so this Trichoderma hasianum, which is found in that damp soil. Okay, they have a special character. What they will do, they serve to suppress the fungi which is causing damping of disease of the seedling, and that's why it is favoring the growth of crops. Okay, so it is helpful for biological control of soil borne plant pathogens. When you are asking a question like how it is helping for the biological control of soil borne pathogens, you should have an answer like Trichoderma asianum, which is found in damp soil. Okay, and sometimes they will suppress the fungal growth, which is affecting the growth of crops. So fungal growth will get suppressed, and that fungal growth may cause the damping of disease of many seedlings. So that fungal growth or fungal mycelium growth will be suppressed by these Trichoderma species. Okay, so that is how it is helping for the growth of crops. So which is the answer? Answer is D. Right answer is D. Then next question, question number 100. Cellulose is the major component of cell wall of. See, all these questions are from fungus, kingdom fungi. Okay, so cellulose is the major component of cell wall of Pythium, Xanthomonas, Pseudomonas, Saccharomyces. See, cellulose occur in the cell wall of oomycetes. Among fungal kingdom, cellulose will be present in the cell wall of oomycetes. For example, we can say oomycetes. Which one is belonging to oomycete here? Pythium. Okay, and this fungal cell wall that is having around 80 to 90% of carbohydrate, and the remaining one that will be protein and lipid. Okay, and we know that the typical feature of fungal cell or fungal cell wall, that is the presence of chitin, right? So here cellulose is present in oomycetes, and the cell wall, fungal cell wall, that is having 80 to 90% of carbohydrate, and usually the typical feature we can say fungal cell wall is mainly composed of, or the presence of chitin is there in the fungal cell wall. Clear? Next question number 101. So here answer is A. Ergot 101. Ergot of rye is caused by the species of which one? See, the fungus Claviceps purpurea, that is responsible for ergot disease of rye, which is which lowers the yield of rye plant. Okay, which one? Claviceps purpurea, this one. So option D is the right answer. This is exactly a direct question. Ergot of rye, that is caused by the species of Claviceps. Which species? Claviceps purpurea. That is causing the disease ergot disease of rye, and what will happen? That lowers the yield of the rye plant. Clear? So 101, which is the answer? Answer is D. Right answer is D. Next question number 102. Which pair of the following belongs to basidiomycetes? Which pair of the following belong to basidiomycetes? Bird's nest fungi and puffballs and claviceps, pezza and stinkhorns, moschella and mushrooms, which are belonging to basidiomycetes. Among this, which is belonging to basidiomycetes? Actually, we should know the nature of basidiomycetes. Basidiomycetes, they are filamentous fungi. Okay. Basidiomycetes are filamentous fungi and they have only hyphae. Okay. They have hyphae. Okay. Bird's nest fungi and puffball fungi both belongs to basidiomycetes. So here you can see which one? Bird's nest fungi and puffball fungi. Both are belonging to basidiomycetes. Okay. Next question number 103. Which of the following environmental conditions are essential for optimum growth of mucor on a piece of bread? Temperature of about 25 degrees centigrade, temperature of about 5 degrees centigrade, relative humidity of about 5 percentage, relative humidity of about 95 percentage, then a shady place, a brightly illuminated place. Among this, we need to choose the best options which is helping for the optimum growth of mucor on a piece of bread. See, when mucor will show the best growth, so that will show the best growth on a piece of bread at the temperature when the temperature is about 25 degrees centigrade, and relative humidity relative humidity should be around 95 percentage, and place should be moist and shady place. So from this, we can select temperature is about 25 degree centigrade. So here option 1 should be there. Then the second one is humidity. Relative humidity should be around 95 percentage. So here fourth one is also there. Then shady place should be there. Shady place, that is the Fifth character here. Fifth character, shady place. And about the moisture content, they haven't given here. So which is the answer? Answer A, which is having 1, 4 and 5. 1, 4 and 5. Clear? Then 104, question number 104. As which one of the following secrete toxin during the storage condition of crop plant? Aspergillus, Penicillium fusarium, and Colletotrichum. Among this, which one secrete toxin during the storage condition? See, Aspergillus. Among this, see here option A, Aspergillus flavus. Aspergillus flavus that produces carcinogenic fungus, uh, fungal toxin, carcinogenic fungal toxin. Which is that carcinogenic fungal toxin? Aflatoxin, which is produced by Aspergillus flavors during storage. So that will be produced in starchy cereal grains during storage condition. Okay, when this will get produced? In starchy cereals during storage. So Aspergillus flavors while storage of starchy cereals, they'll produce carcinogenic fungal toxin which is called as aflatoxin. Okay, so here option A, Aspergillus is the right answer. That is the one which is producing toxins during storage. Okay, next question number 105. During the formation of bread, it becomes porous due to the release of carbon dioxide by the action of option A, yeast, option B, bacteria, option C, virus, option D, protozoa. This is a very simple question because nowadays each and every baking YouTube video you are watching. So in that you can see the formation of bread. While formation of bread, it becomes porous due to the release of carbon dioxide. And what they will add while preparing that dough, what they'll add? Yeast. That's all. It's a very simple question. So what is that? Strain of Saccharomyces cerevisiae. That is extensively they are used for making bread. So during the fermentation, what will happen? That yeast produces alcohol and carbon dioxide, and that leaves the bread in a porous form, right? So that's how you need to give explanation for this. But yeast is the correct answer. 105, which is the answer? Answer A, yeast. Next question is, next question number 106. Which fungal disease spreads by seed and flowers? First option is loose smut of wheat, B, constant, C, covered smut of barley, D, soft rot of potato. Which fungal disease is spread? It is getting spreaded by the seed and flower. Here, the fungal disease loose smut of wheat, loose smut of wheat, that is getting spreaded by the seed and flowers. Okay, so which is the causative organism of this disease? That is Ustilago, which is a fungus, and that is an internal parasite. It is having dikaryotic mycelium, which remains within the intercellular space of those host tissue. Clear? And next, see, all these are direct questions. Plant decomposers are question number 107. This is 106. Question number 107. Plant decomposers are Monera and fungi, fungi and plants, Protista and Animalia, Animalia and Monera. So which are the plant decomposers? See, decomposers, they are living components, mainly Monera, that means bacteria, right? Kingdom Monera, that is consisting of bacteria, and fungi, which is breaking down the complex compound of dead protoplasm of that producers and consumers, right? So they absorb some products and releases some other products, right? So here which answer you will opt? Option A, Monera and fungi, right? Option A is the right answer. Question number 108. Adhesive pad of fungi penetrates the host with the help of, first option, mechanical pressure and enzymes. Second one, hooks and suckers. C, softening by enzymes, only by mechanical pressure. Which is the right answer for 108? Adhesive pad of fungi. See, how the fungus is penetrating into the host. Actually, the cell wall degrading enzymes are there, right? So those cell wall degrading enzymes like pectolytic and cellulolytic, all these enzymes, that is helping in one way. Then the mechanical pressure of that adhesive pad, all these. So here mechanical pressure and the enzyme work, both are helping the fungi to penetrate inside the host with the help of this mechanical pressure and enzyme. So 108, which is the right answer? Answer A. Okay, next question is, in fungi, stored food material is, which one is the answer? Glycogen. So option 109, the stored food material in fungi, that is glycogen. Answer is A. Next 110, black rust of wheat, that is caused by which one? Black rust of wheat is caused by Puccinia, Mucor, Aspergillus, Rhizopus. Puccinia, Graminis, Triticale. Puccinia. So here option Puccinia is there. Puccinia, Graminis, Triticale. That is the organism which is causing the black rust of wheat. So that is causing enormous economical loss in wheat growing season or wheat growing region of the world. Okay. Next one. Question number 111. What is that? Columella, that is a specialized structure found in the sporangium of, which one? Sporangium of, option A, Eulothrix, Rhizopus, Spirogyra, none of this. Option B, Rhizopus. Rhizopus. Actually, the central known sporiferous region of sporangium, that is called as columella. Okay, and the main function of this part, that is to provide the support to that sporangia. It is supporting the sporangial part. Okay, so what answer you can give here? Rhizopus, that is the right answer. Columella, that is the structure seen in Rhizopus. Okay, next question number 112. Puccinia forms, first option, Eurydia and Asia on wheat leaves, then Eurydia and Telia on wheat leaves, Eurydia and Asia on barley leaves, then Eurydia and Pycnia on barley, sorry, barberry leaves. Okay, barberry leaves. Number 112. So here Paxinia graminis triticale, that is a fungus and that causes black rust of wheat, right? So that is forming uridiospores, uridia, that is uridiospores. Don't get confused, uridiospores. For that we are saying uridia and telutospores. Telutospores or telia. Telutospores or telia on wheat leaves. So which is the answer here? Uridiospores and telutospores on wheat leaves. So answer B is the right one. Okay. Next question number 113. Mycorrhiza. That is option A, symbiotic association of plant roots and certain fungi. Option B, an association of algae with fungi. Option C, fungus parasitic root system of higher plants. Association of rhizobium with the roots of leguminous plants. 113. Actually, mycorrhiza, that is a symbiotic association between fungi and root of higher plants. Right? Fungus and higher plants, they're a symbiotic association. So the fungal partner of mycorrhiza, that is obtaining food from roots of the higher plant, and what in return what it is giving? It is giving the mineral elements back. Okay, so here 113, mycorrhiza is a symbiotic association of plant root and certain fungi. That is the right answer. 113 answer is A. Okay, and which of the following is not correctly matched? In question number 114 you can see which is not correctly matched. Which are the options? Root knot disease, meloidogne, javanica, then smut of bajra, Tolisporium, then covered smut of barley, Ustilago, late blight of potato, Phytophthora. Okay, in this, which is the incorrect option or which is not correctly matched? So here you can see answer C. Answer C, the mismatched pair which is given in option C, because smut in which sore are covered by the membranous covering or peridium, that is called covered smut. So that is caused by Ustilago horde. Okay, not Ustilago nuda. Here Ustilago nuda, that is responsible for causing loose smut of barley. This is causing loose smut of barley. So it is an incorrect statement. So wrong option, or which is not correctly matched. Option C is not correctly matched. Next question. Question number 115. The chemical compounds produced by the host plant to protect themselves against the fungal infection. What is that? Phytoalexins. Right. Phytoalexins. Here you can see option C, phytoalexins, phytotoxin, pathogen, phytoalexin, hormone. Which is the chemical compound produced by the host plant to protect themselves against the fungal infection? That is phytoalexin. They are the chemical substances produced by the plants in response to the fungal infection. Okay, and these substances are toxic to fungi. So approximately we can say around 90% of the land plants depend on mycorrhizal fungi. For what? For the intake of minerals. But here we can say phytoalexins, they are the chemical substances which is produced by the plant itself and which is helping them to prevent the fungal infection. Okay, because those substances, phytoalexins, are toxic to fungi. So which is the right answer? Answer is C. Next question number 116. Here you can see which of the following is correct about viroids. Now we reached into fungal one, we moved to viroids, right? See, they have free RNA without protein coat. They have DNA with protein coat. They have free DNA without protein coat. They have RNA with protein coat. They have given 4 options. So about viroids, you have learned. See, here option A is correct about viroids, right? Option A. They have free RNA without protein coat, right? Viroids have free RNA without protein coat. So option A is correct. They have free RNA without protein coat. Then another point, viroids, they are the infectious particle and they are smaller than viruses, and they are the agents of some plant diseases, and this particle, they have only an extremely small circular RNA or RNA, what is that? Ribonucleic acid molecule, and that lack or that doesn't have a protein coat of or protein coat or a protein cover like a virus. Okay, that's the difference from the virus. So A is the right answer. Next, 117. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Viruses are obligate parasite. Infective constituent in virus is a protein coat. Prions consist of abnormally folded proteins. Viroids lack a protein coat. Which is the incorrect statement they are asking? Okay. The statement here you can see B. Statement B, that is incorrect. So the correct information about the statement B, how we can correct it? Virus, here they have given infective constituent in virus is the protein coat. Actually, virus infect their host organism through their genetic material. When the genetic material is entering, either it may be a DNA or RNA, when it is entering to the host particle or host cell, it is becoming active until and unless it will become inactive, right? So not the protein coat, the genetic material when it is entering, that is becoming infective, right? And what after entering, what will happen? They take over the biosynthetic machinery of that host cell and they produce chemicals which is required for their own multiplication. Okay, so all other statements are correct here. Question number 117, B is the incorrect statement. Okay, then 118, viroids differ from viruses in having, first option, DNA molecule with protein coat, DNA molecule without protein coat, RNA molecule with protein coat, RNA molecule without protein coat. So viroids, actually viroids differ from viruses in having RNA molecules without protein coat. See, viruses have protein coat. Here viroids doesn't have protein coat. Right, that is the first thing. Then viroids, they are having RNA molecules. Virus may be a DNA or RNA virus. Okay, genetic material may be DNA or RNA. Okay, it depends upon the type of virus. And see, virus, on the other hand, we can say that is having DNA or RNA with a protein coat as their and DNA or RNA will be the genetic material and that is having a protein coat. But here viroids, they doesn't have a protein coat and they have only RNA molecule. So RNA without protein coat. Okay, and virus, they can infect a wide range of organisms including plants, animals, then bacteria. But viroids, they will infect only plants. Viroids infect only plants. So here the answer is option D, RNA molecule without protein coat. Viroids are RNA molecules and they doesn't have a protein coat and they infect only plants. Okay, so here D is the right option. Question number 119. Which one of the following statement is wrong for viroids? Again, viroids, which is wrong for viroids? They are smaller than viruses. They cause infections. Their RNA is of higher molecular weight. They lack a protein coat. Which is wrong for viroids? See, option C. Their RNA is of high molecular weight. That is wrong. Actually, viroids are smaller than viruses. They cause infections and they lack a protein coat. So, which is the wrong answer? Their RNA is of high molecular weight. No. So, it can be corrected as viroids are infectious, non-protein coating, and highly structured with a small circular RNAs, and they have the ability to replicate autonomously, and they contain RNA of low molecular weight, and they causes diseases in higher plants. Okay. Question number 120. So here option C, 119, option C is the wrong statement about viroid. So which one of the following would appear as the pioneer organism on bare rocks? Pioneer organism. See, the in primary succession on rocks, lichens secrete acid to dissolve rock, and that helps in weathering and soil formation. So lichens, here you can see lichens as the pioneer species to colonize on a bare rock. So 120 answer is D. Lichens are the pioneers. Okay. 121. Select wrong statement. Viroids are discovered by D.J. Ivanovsky. W.M. Stanley showed that viruses could be crystallized. The term contagium vivum fluidum was coined by M.W. Bejrink, and mosaic disease in tobacco and AIDS in human being are caused by viruses, which is a wrong statement. See, all statements are correct except one statement A. The viroids are discovered by D.J. Ivanovsky. No. So this option, which is the incorrect statement they have asked, or the wrong statement. So which is the right statement, or how we can correct that statement? That can be corrected as viroids were discovered by T.O. Dehner in 1971, and uh, that as a new infectious agent which is smaller than virus. Okay. So it was discovered by T.O. Dehner in 1971. Clear? Next question number 122. See, in this part, all the questions are direct questions, right? Which of the following shows coiled RNA strand and capsomere? First one, poliovirus, tobacco mosaic virus, measles virus, and retrovirus. Which is showing coiled RNA strand and capsomere? See, in tobacco mosaic virus, RNA is a single-stranded and helically coiled structure, which is containing about uh, 2130 capsomere. So this capsomere, that is a basic unit of capsid. Capsid is the outer covering of protein that protects the genetic material of the virus. Outside covering. Okay. So in that each unit, that is called as capsomere. So in this option B, tobacco mosaic virus, it is having RNA strand and capsomere. Clear? Next, 123. Viruses have DNA enclosed in a protein coat, prokaryotic nucleus, single chromosome, both DNA and RNA. 123. Question number 123. So all the viruses, we know that all the viruses are nucleoprotein. That means nucleic acid plus protein in the structure. So the nucleic acid, DNA, it may be DNA or RNA, that is the genetic material. So in a particular virus, either DNA or RNA is the genetic material. Both are never present in a virus, right? And the virus envelope, that is called as capsid, and the capsid is composed of protein subunits, which is called as capsomeres. These many points we need to remember about virus. So here question number 123, which is the right answer. Viruses have DNA enclosed in a protein coat. Okay. Next question number 124. Question number 124. Plant viruses often contain uh, Satellite RNAs are present in some plant viruses, viroids, prions, and bacteriophages. Which is the right answer in this? See, here right answer is plant viruses. Okay, satellite RNA, like plant viruses, they have parasites of their own, and that is called as satellite RNA. So they are dependent on their helper virus for both replication and encapsulation. Like we can say example tobacco necrosis virus, TNV. So here viroids are the infectious agents which is smaller than viruses. Okay, viroids, they are smaller than viruses, and bacteriophages, we can say bacteriophages, they are viruses that infect bacteria. Okay, and what about prions? Prions, they are infectious agents which is composed mainly of proteins. Okay, so here satellite RNAs are present in some plant viruses. Okay, option A is the right one. Next, 125, question number 125. Which one single organism or the pair of organisms is correctly assigned to its taxonomic group? Paramecium and Plasmodium belong to the same kingdom as that of penicillin. You should know here each organism is belonging to which one. Lichen is a composite organism formed from the symbiotic association of algae and protozoa. Yeast used in making bread and beer, that is a fungus. Nostoc and Anabinati are examples of Protista. So here, question number 125. Yeast that is used in making bread and beer, that is a fungus. That is the correct statement, right? There is no need to think about it. That is the correct one, right? And what about the other statements? Paramecium and Plasmodium, they are Protista. They are from kingdom Protista, but Penicillium is a fungi. Again, Penicillium is a fungus, right? Plasmodium and Paramecium, they are from kingdom Protista. Penicillium is from kingdom fungi. And lichen, that is a composite organism which is from the symbiotic association of algae and fungus. Algae and fungus, not protozoa. Okay. Then nostoc and anabina, they are the examples from kingdom Monera. Nostoc and anabina is from kingdom Monera. Okay. So here the right statement, that is option C. Next, 126. Which statement is wrong for virus? All are parasites. All of them have helical symmetry. They have the ability to synthesize nucleic acid and proteins. Antibiotics have no effect on them. Which is the wrong statement about viruses? See, statement B. All of them have helical symmetry. That is wrong for virus. See, nucleocapsids of viruses that are constructed in highly symmetric ways. So two types of symmetry are recognized in virus, and that uh, is corresponding to the two primary shapes, rod shape and spiral shape. Rod shaped viruses, they have the helical symmetry, and spherical viruses have the other type of symmetry. Clear? So here, which is the right answer? Statement B. All of them have helical symmetry. No, they have two types of symmetry. Next question number 127. Virus envelope is known as option A capsid, option B virion, option C nucleoprotein, option D core. Virus envelope. Virus envelope is called as option A capsid. This is the right answer. Okay, then question number 128. Infectious proteins are present in first one Gemini virus, prions, viroids, and satellite virus. Infectious proteins. See, infectious proteins are present in prions. Okay, and they are entirely composed of proteins and folds to produce a specific structure. Which one? Prions. Okay. Next question number 129. Theodiner discovered free infectious RNA. Free infectious RNA. What is that free infectious RNA? Prions. Viroids. So these are, we know that these are the small circular viroids. They are small circular single-stranded RNA, which is infectious molecule. Okay, and that are the very small, that smallest non-pathogens. Which one? Viroids. Okay, question number 130. The causative agent of mad cow disease. Which is the causative agent of mad cow disease? The causative agent of mad cow disease, that is the prion, right? So mad cow disease, that is actually bovine spongiform encephalopathy, or BSC, we'll say bovine spongiform encephalopathy. And in this disease, what will happen? The cattle in Britain got a spongy brain, and ultimately that led to their gradual degradation of nervous system. Okay. So question number 130, the causative agent of mad cow disease. You should know what is mad cow disease. So the agent is prion. Next, 131, there exists a close association between algae and the fungus within lichen. Within a lichen, the fungus, what the fungus will do? Lichen, we know that that is a symbiotic association between fungus and algae. So the fungal partner of lichen helps in the absorption of water and minerals, right? That will help the algal partner to get the water and minerals, and that also provides protection and anchorage to the algal partner of lichen. So in return, what that fungal partner will do? That fungal partner absorbs that prepared food material from the algal partner, right? Because fungus that doesn't have a chlorophyll, that cannot do photosynthesis. So what it will do? It will absorb the food which is prepared by the algal partner. So the food material is prepared by the algal partner of lichen through the process of photosynthesis, right? So here, which is the right answer? That is the lichen, that is a symbiotic association between fungus and algae. Option D is the right answer. Next, 133. Virus that infect bacteria, multiply and cause their lysis are called lysozyme, lipolytic, lytic, lysogenic. Option lytic. Actually, the bacteriophage infects a bacterium, and that is entirely depends on the host for its multiplication. So that utilizes the host machinery for the replication, and then it produces so many progenies, like large number of progenies. So the bacterium cell that undergoes lysis and that dies to liberate a large copies of this particle. Okay. So how it will start another cycle that will infect a new bacterial cell. So that cycle is called as a lytic cycle. So here we can say 133 answer is lytic. Virus that infect bacteria, then it will multiply and that cause their lysis to release the particles, right? So that is the lytic cycle. Next, 134, which of the following statement is not true for retrovirus? See, DNA is not present at any stage in the life cycle of retrovirus. Retroviruses carry gene for RNA-dependent DNA polymerase. The genetic material in mature retrovirus is RNA. Retroviruses are causative agents for certain kinds of cancer in man. Here, the statement option A is not true for retrovirus. Right, what is option A? DNA is not present at any stage in the life cycle of retrovirus. Here we can correct. Retroviruses are named because they contain enzyme reverse transcriptase or RNA dependent DNA polymerase. Okay, so their genetic material of these viruses is RNA, and they produce DNA using this RNA dependent DNA polymerase enzyme. Okay, so here option A, that is not true for retrovirus. Next, 135. Viruses are no more alive than isolated chromosome because both require environment of a cell to replicate. They require both RNA and DNA. They both need food molecules and they both require oxygen for respiration. So which is the right answer? Option A. Both require the environment of a cell to replicate. Viruses are no more alive than isolated chromosome because they require the environment of a cell for the replication, right? Next question number 136. Which of the following statement about virus is correct? Nucleic acid virus is known as capsid. Viruses possess their own metabolic system. All viruses contain both RNA and DNA. Viruses are obligate parasites. In this, option D is the correct one, right? Viruses are obligate parasite because when it is entering inside only, they will start working, right? Then tobacco mosaic virus is a tubular filament of size. Tobacco mosaic virus. Option, among all these option you can see here, option D, it's elongated rod-like, and that's having 3000 angstrom long and 180 angstrom in diameter. Length is 3000 angstrom. That means 300 nanometer, and length is 180 angstrom or 18 nanometer. Here you can see 300 into 18 nanometer. Okay. So these are the maximum possible questions or maximum questions which is over these many years. So hope you have got a very good idea from this chapter, and some more repeated questions are there. Already we have discussed about that parts, like it's about the virus, again the virus and the lichen part and all. So hope you have got a clear idea of this chapter, and first you read, make the important points, and try to make about each one the characteristic features of each kingdom. Then from example, any special examples are there, means make that also as a note. Then after all those things, you can go for this previous year questions. Then your studies will be complete. And whenever you are sitting for answering questions, if you have 10 questions, give only 10 minutes. Try to resolve your questions within time. Okay. Thank you.